Coronavirus is the biggest challenge of our lifetimes, and the measures we take to tackle it must reflect the magnitude of that. So what I am telling people across Scotland that they now must do to help us fight this virus is stay at home.
I was really anxious because it was all technical, and of course there's going to be technical issues, but in the end it turned out amazing.
Felt like my whole world had been flipped upside down. Like I had literally just woken up in an alternate reality or something like that.
At the beginning of the course we were sent out big art boxes from the team, and it was all different activities for us to do during our course, like the time of our period and stuff. It was a really fun course. There was so much different things to do. You never felt you were doing the same thing twice.
Yeah, like when I heard about this, I was like, oh, creative, I'm going to like this. But it also has boosted my confidence quite a bit. And I'm very, very grateful. This is something that I love, that I don't want to end. And like, the first time I heard that, I was like, oh, it's just going to be like creative stuff and everything. But the more I go into the groups and everything, I realise that it's more than that. It's basically making friends, it's basically comparing notes and stuff, and it has been helping me.
So many new friends during the Pathways course, and I learned so much about employment stuff and like my rights, so that when I go into a workplace I know what to look for, what with red flags and stuff. And I learned about CV and like about my CV up, and totally changed it around from what I had already. A part of the Pathways programme being so, I think it was so close to us because we all gave each other our own criticism, and on the showcase we got to show what we were proud of, because it was online, we all got to pick out what we specifically liked out of our work. So we felt really confident displaying everything for everyone to see, and we were really proud of everything that we'd done, and it was really a nice moment to see all our friends and family acknowledge how hard we've been working.
It's amazing being creative, because like you can literally let your imagination go wild, do anything you want, and I love doing that.
I suppose an ability to like cope with lockdown better, and I would say I've kind of gotten used to it now. I mean, obviously it's still very much stressful, and I would honestly like for us to like really get out of lockdown real soon. I mean, I don't really know how much more of it we're supposed to take, but yeah, at least some of us like do have ways of at least coping.
It was such a close-knit group because we were all going through the same thing, and we were all wanting to try something different. So it was like just we got really, really close, and we all still talk.
I would say that mental health is particularly quite a major issue for young people. You know, I think they're especially affected by it, and I do feel like a course like this would be really beneficial to them.
I would definitely recommend this. It is amazing. It's something I'd recommend my friends.
It's just overall just really been a great experience. It really gave me something to do like during the summer in lockdown.
I think it was a really, really good chance to develop my skills, and it was a really good place to be in mentally when I was on the course.
Oh yeah, it really surprised me how well it went. I think I was quite nervous for the format since it was all over Zoom, And I think because we also hadn't been doing anything for like a lot of months and stuff as well, the thought of like having to get up and everything at that early in the morning, well, 11:30 in the morning. But it's been really good, and I'm really surprised how well it's gone. And I really actually love the format of managing to get to know everyone like over Zoom.
So this is my first year doing it ever. So when I heard that it was going to be on Zoom calls, that kind of scared me a little bit. Just because they're whole new like strangers kind of talking to you, and that's kind of nerve-wracking. But it's such a supportive kind of group. So it was really nice, and it worked really well with the Zoom calls and everything.
See, I was never keen on doing anything like this, video calls, even doing FaceTime with my family and friends that I knew. I was never into it, so it's definitely helped me commit my chill a bit with doing things like that.
For me, I think like it's a program that's like a shape you into your future, you know, like trying to make you feel like have some sense of belongings, and I feel like I'm part of something meaningful. So I feel so proud for that.
What would you be doing if you weren't part of Cashback this summer?
Not invaluable with my time.
Oh. Xbox, nothing, sleeping.
Netflix.
Yeah, nothing to do. No motivation.
Let's play FIFA.
Literally bored at my tree.
Yeah, doing nothing.
Doing hee-haw.